Alright, what is up, guys? It's No here with another episode of The Outer Worlds. Yeah, I know last time was kind of a boring episode. I apologize for that.
Whoa, hey.
But now I'm
Where'd
back.
you come from? Don't go ambling out in those hills. That's marauder territory, friend. Ain't safe out here. You'd best head into town. Avail yourself of Edgewater's high walls. And low prices.
Oh, low prices.
Pleased to make your acquaintanceship. I'd shake your hand, but I've been hauling corpses. You don't want none of that on you. Name's Silas. Junior in humor for the town of Edgewater. We're all part of the Spacer's Choice family. Definitely not the junior in humor, that's for sure. If you've got business inquiries, you should stop by Reed Thompson's office. He's up in the tower above the cannery. Head into town, follow the road. Look, you obviously ain't a worker. What's your racket? You a smuggler? Freelancer? Edgewater is a company town, board-owned and operated. That includes the cemetery. None of us own our grave sites, we rent them from the company. Renting means money. Money means paperwork. Paperwork means signatures. Some of our families become a mite delinquent in paying their dues, you see. 4 workers still haven't paid up. Phyllis, Conrad, Ludwig, and Martin Abernathy. He's a special case. You may want to twist his arm a little.
Oh, Lord. Twist his arm.
He just is. Look, I don't want to get into it. Just make sure he pays up.
Alright. Make sure you do that sometime, but as of right now, we gotta go see old Mayor Man. Can I get in? Alright, now we're in the town of Edgewater. So I did a little research in this game, not very much. I watched a couple of videos just so I could, you know, see like what this game was about. And honestly, it looks like a really fun freaking game. What I've gotten is kind of like Fallout. That's basically what it's supposed to be, is a rip-off Fallout at the end of the day. Because everyone described it as Fallout, but in space. So I'm assuming at some point we'll be able to fly ships, I think. I may be wrong on that.
The grease monkey, Argo? Seems we've got a guest. Really now, Parvati, I do wish you'd spoken up. I do apologize. I was given no forewarning of your arrival, or I might have welcomed you at the gates myself. I'm Reed Thompson, Outpost Administrator. I cannot help but notice you are not in uniform.
Damn right, I ain't from here.
Yes, so it dawns on me. Seems I allowed my excitement to run away with my wits. Been a few seasons since we've had a visitor pass through.
Only regulator we got is hooked up to the town transformer. Mr. Thompson ain't liable to be keen on dismantling it.
I beg your pardon. I am most emphatically not keen on any such thing. I can't let you have our power regulator. But I happen to know of another one. And I happen to know exactly how you may retrieve it without frying yourself in the process.
Oh, really? Let's hear
There's
it.
a power regulator in the old botanical lab. It's mostly abandoned, so all that power is being squandered. Go down to the geothermal plant. Reroute power from the botanical district over to us. Once their power's shut down, you can have their regulator and be along on your way. I was not entirely sure how to tell you this. The botanical labs are not legally inhabited, but there are people who live there.
Oh, okay.
The people living in the botanical labs, they're deserters, former workers. I need them back at their posts. I need them to come home. My hope
you need
is
to
that
beat the
by
shit
cutting
out of
off their
them.
power, you will convince those deserters to come back to town. Before you go to the plant, I want you to stop by the botanical lab. Speak to their leader, Adelaide. Tell her the power's about to go, and that it's time her band of deserters came back to town.
Hell yeah.
My dad told me all about the plant. Taught me all he knew. I could come in useful. I mean, if that's all right with you, Mr. Thompson. Sir.
I hesitate to part ways with Miss Holcomb, but I cannot deny that she is talented and may prove useful to you. You will need an administrative passcode in order to enter the plant. I am trusting you with mine, and trusting Miss Holcomb to guide you if you'd like.
Great!
Bet.
I got my wrenches and diagnosticators and hairpins and engine tape, so I'm all set.
Engine tape.
Well, I am glad to hear that. Best of luck to you, and thank you again for your help. It is a lot to ask of a stranger, I know.
Yeah, I wouldn't be asking a stranger all this much in real life, let me be honest with you. Alright, now we gotta dip out. So, something's off about this guy, let me tell you. There is no reason this girl should be just scared of him like
We better clear
that.
out of Mr. Thompson's office before we talk.
See, look at there. She's like literally scared to talk even near him. What the crap? Like, why would anyone actually be scared of that?
Hey, mister, can we talk?
What's up, fam?
Sorry. You just want to get out of here. And you likely don't want to tag along like me. It's just, Mr. Thompson has his own view on matters, on account of it's his job and what all, but that's not the only side of the tale. To Mr. Thompson, a person's a gear. It does its job quiet-like. If it squeaks or stutters, it gets replaced.
Hell
The
yeah.
deserters are decent folk. I knew some of them before they left. I don't know anybody well. I mostly listen to them talk, kept my head down. There was a boy named Thomas who used to follow me around, asking questions about the stuff I fixed. He was real sweet to me. Not any sort of dissident. Miss McDevitt? Oh, gosh no. She was a real important person. A flavorist. Made all the food taste decent. She used to work up in the big office with Mr. Thompson. Alls I know is she left after her son died. It was a real big to-do. I could hear them both yelling clear from my own place.
How come
Life's
you
hard
keen to
here,
conversation?
especially for them that don't fit in so well. We're one big Spacer's Choice family, but every family's got the one the rest whisper about. Mr. Thompson's aiming to take away their power. They'll have no lights to see, nor heat to cook. They'll be at the mercy of marauders, or worse. I think you should talk to the town's vicar about it. Max, his name is. Thanks, mister.
Alright, we'll go
I just
talk to
think
the
when you gotta
guy.
make a decision that'll hurt somebody, it's best to think on the right and wrong of it. That's what my dad used to say anyways.
Well, we need a power regulator, so your feelings aren't at the very top of my list. Sorry, Missy.
I've always felt weird in here. It's too clean.
Can you shut your mouth and stop complaining for 5 fucking seconds?
Yes, what is it? You're an outsider. Fantastic. Vicar Maximilian de Soto at your service. Or Vicar Max if you're the sort who prefers brevity. And Ms. Holcomb as well. How rare to see you out. And with a complete stranger. Curious.
Just tagging along, Vicar DeSoto. Don't mind me.
I so rarely get new people to talk to. Name your poison, anything at all. Spiritual counseling? This season's tossball predictions? The quickest way out of town?
Oh, where's the quickest way out of this damn town? Nah, okay. How do you know I'm an outsider?
Not to put too fine a point on it, but your choice of wardrobe is not precisely common hereabouts. Also, you lack the distinctive worker gaze. Usually either a deadening behind the eyes, or in some rare cases, a wild-eyed frenzy, like a trapped animal. Pretty universal here, except for Miss Holcomb, who, for some reason, doesn't seem to have much to say to me. Isn't that right?
It's just... there's more to it all than numbers. Sorry.
The hell is she talking about?
What would you like to discuss?
Yeah, let's get back. I'm not siding with either one of them on that matter.
They who are not
spiritual
satisfied
advice.
with their work are satisfied with nothing. No? How about, work fortifies the spirit. True exhaustion awaits idle hands. What would you like to discuss?
Okay, I'm getting... Okay, they're getting a little dumb. I'm just gonna
What?
keep going.
I thought you would talk to him.
You wanted to speak to me, Ms. Holcomb? Every time I've tried to engage you in conversation, you look at the floor, answer in single words, and slink away. I can't imagine what would be so grave as to drive her to my mission. What has Mr. Thompson asked you to do?
Ah, so... Okay. See, when they say fix, do they mean, like, put it back together? Or, like, you know, fix the problem? Cut off the power to the deserters, or whatever, the deserters. Cut the power to the deserters. If you could answer quickly, we're in a hurry.
Depriving them of safety from the marauders and wildlife. I can see why that troubles you. Miss Holcomb has a soft heart. Always has, if you believe the talk.
Alright, so what do you think about it? Great. Okay.
Assuming your goal is to save as many as possible, then you should bring everyone together. Send the power to Edgewater and convince the deserters to return to the fold. Not if things are left to stand as they are. If you don't mind a bit of unsolicited advice, be cautious on your way to the geothermal plant. It is not as safe as you might assume. One of the reasons I transferred here was to fulfill my duty in hunting down banned heretical texts. I happen to know such a book is, as we speak, tainting a collector's library in Emerald Vale. However, the collector's residence lies outside the town's walls. My retrieval efforts have been thwarted by marauders who have overrun the property. Should you fare better than me, I'd pay a handsome sum for the book. It's a handwritten journal, a faded blue cover with the name Mbakonu handwritten in the lower corner. I'll mark where I saw it on your map. Assuming you're serious?
Oh, very.
Thank you. If you retrieve it, you can always find me here.
Alright, so now we got our advice. It didn't help none. I'm still gonna kill him. Well, I wouldn't say kill. I'm gonna give him two options. Either run back to your village or die. I just realized all the northern lights are just all around this planet. Just thought that'd be a cool little fact to tell you guys.
Here we go!
You don't get your banana ass. Damn! Did she just beat the hell out of them?
That's the last of them!
Alright, well you need to heal, because you look like a dumbass. That probably will just... Can I heal you?
Something you need?
Nah, nigga.
That's on account of how I never met her. It's hard to miss what you never knew. I don't ponder it over much. She was in another division of the Spacer's Choice family. She worked in the Vale a few months, sorting the cannery computers. Her contract said any kids she had, expected or not, belonged to her office from the time of conception. So when I was born, I got sent here. Well, I don't know about normal. Dad said she worked under some kind of special contract. It's sensible. Dad just fixed machines. She did some kind of crazy math, high-level stuff. Better to raise me on his time than hers.
Whoo! I got an axe! Ooh, and I got a grenade launcher! Dude, I have a whole ass grenade launcher. Ah! I love it. Dude, then I have a freaking medieval battle axe. Dude, it's a chainsaw axe. Dude, I love this game. Come on. Just come on. That's what I thought. They don't want none of this chainsaw, let me tell you. I wouldn't want none of it. Alright, so we reached the base.
I don't know you. Whatever you're looking for, it ain't here. Move along. Answers, huh? You must be one of those philosophicals. Already got ourselves one of those. A geo what? Look, plants ain't my purview. You're better off asking after Adelaide. If you're gonna start wandering around my camp, know that I got my sights on you.
And I got mine on you, and I got a chainsaw axe.
Over in the hothouse, tending crop. Enough with the questions. No offense, but I've got a lot on my mind.
Haha, we've all got problems. I just got shot into space.
Explains why you're still yammering on at me. No, I'm sorry. That was unworthy of me. Lady named Zoe went missing some nights ago. Just up and vanished without a trace. Now I'm pacing around wondering if marauders got to her.
Probably. Probably.
It's not like Zoe to go wandering. Figured she might be out scavenging, but that ain't exactly her talent. Can't imagine where she's gone. Vale's a wide place. She could be anywhere. Appreciate
I'll find her,
it.
don't worry.
Honest.
What's up? Hey,
I'll tell you what I can.
where you at? Where you at? Wait, me come over there, you come over here. Yeah, you can, baby.
Vex me. If she told anybody, they ain't telling
Alright,
me.
love you.
I'd check her room, but I got yelled at
Bye.
for snooping once already. What is it? I'll tell you. Vex me. What?
Alright, boys, I'm going to find this lady real quick, and then we're going to have to end the episode here. We're going off of 23 minutes right now as recording. You won't see half of that because most of
that's
us traveling.
Thomas. He used to follow me around before he left the cannery.
Where the hell's Thomas? Come here, you little shit.
If you're hungry, Stefan's got supplies.
Where the hell's Stefan? Where's that little shit at? You Stefan?
Keep your wits about you, friend.
Shut up.
Keep
You
your wits
Stefan?
about you, friend.
Alright, screw you, whatever. Gotta steal the plant? Nah.
Oh,
What kind of
gosh.
inhuman bullshit is this?
If you're hungry, there's meat turning on the spit outside. If you're bearing illness, find a place to lay your head down and I'll fetch you a poultice. Whatever your troubles
Oh,
with Edgewater,
I don't wanna
you
hurt
open up
her.
the gates and be welcomed here.
I don't want to shut
dear?
their plant down.
I have been called
Oh.
that, among other things. Green Thumb, grandmother, the strange old lady who keeps flowers. But yes, Adelaide will do just fine.
Excuse me, Miss McDevitt? Sorry, it's just... You got such pretty trees in here.
Why, thank you. You're Robert's girl, aren't you? I remember when you were but a sprout. Thomas speaks of you often. Are you staying long? You should try some of my tobaccorn tea. I brew it in an old spittoon, but it's been cleaned.
I thought that said tobacco tea. I was like, I'm never gonna try tobacco tea in my life. Sweet tea, straight as fuck. Tobacco tea? No, 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 no.
A home for anyone who's ever turned their backs on Edgewater. A home for those of us with nowhere left to go and nothing to lose. So, like the spores of the puffball, cast on the wind and alighting on fresh soil, we put
Dude,
down new roots.
I don't know what to do. I don't want to hurt her. She seems like such a nice lady.
It is an unpleasant story, dear. But the short of it is that sometimes one wakes up and realizes the place that was once her home for much of her life has changed. The home in which we spent our lives has left us behind.
Please just
and
go
so
back.
We must move on. And that is as much as I will say on the subject.
Don't make me do this to you.
Reed Thompson, you here on behalf of that cold-eyed reptile? Let's hear it. What's Reed's idea of peace, then?
You live off the power that belongs to the town. Come back to the camp. That's what it's about. Reed asks you to sit or come back home. He's willing to make amends. Something about coming back to town or losing power. I really wouldn't listen. That's me in like real life. Sorry, I wouldn't listen to your shit. Okay, so you're living off power, so that sounds demanding. Come back, that's about it. Okay, I think we need to do the second one. It sounds nice. So this lady's a nice old lady.
Make amends? Spare me. Only thing Reed knows how to make is a mess. Like everything else that comes out of Edgewater, that peace offering is canned. I and my own are living just fine out here by ourselves. He would do such a thing. The question is, why would you agree to his plans?
Your camp and I need a repair. Okay.
Cannery's got a regulator. You want ship parts, you ought to rip them out of the cannery's guts and leave us be. If you're going down to the plant, you should divert power away from Edgewater and toward our end of the grid. Think about it. You'd be liberating an entire town from a lifetime of service to that odious cannery. Seems the sort of thing a hero would do.
Ah, see, now I gotta do it, because, you know, I'm the hero. Let's be honest, boys. That's what this playthrough is about, being the hero and being a bad son bitch.
I trust you will listen to your conscience.
Actually, no, I'm going to end the episode here. So, last time I got 6 views on this. If you've watched the end of the video, thank you so much. You're a great person. It's really helped my channel out just by you watching the videos. Please like, comment. Let me know what decision you want me to make. Do you want me to revert the power from Edgewater and give it to the poor people? Or do you want me to give it from the poor people to Edgewater? Which one? Let me know. If I get a comment, I'll do whatever they say. But if I don't get any comments on it, I'm just going to do it my way. Alright, peace out. Thanks for watching the video.